Hey Aries, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the month of May, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this reading does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So please don't make the shoe fit if it doesn't fit. If it's not your story, simply check out another video and perhaps I can catch your Aryan energy another time. All right, so today I'm going to be pulling your energy and your energy only. This is a personal reading basically, so anything that may come through for you is in regards to help you during this time frame regarding your personal journey, development, spiritual journey, what have you. Okay, so just keep an open mind because literally anything can come up, even love and romance. Okay, so we will see where this takes us. I will be pulling a basic tarot spread for you. It will be what's at your center, what's crossing you, your highest hopes, what's rooting you, your recent past, and what you need to know. But before we get into that, I'm going to pull a card from this deck. This is the Astro Numinous deck, and we'll see what energy you're currently at right now, or what advice you need. All right, what is Aries' overall energy? Ooh, we have Mars, and this is your energy actually. So this is action. It says desire, impulses, courage, force, heat, strength, competition, workouts, excitement, thirst, impatience, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, sex drive. And at the bottom of the deck, we have moon. This is feelings, instinct, nurturing, gut reactions, comfort, digestion, home, family, conditioning, habits, femininity, lineage, privacy, embodiment, emotion, sustenance, self-soothing moods, and mother. So I feel that you're kind of at a crossroads here, Aries. You're stuck between this sort of impulsive side of you, and then perhaps some of you have a Cancer or Pisces moon or a water moon. And I feel that a part of you wants to take action, but then your feeling stops you. But with the moon being in the background energy, this means that you're putting your feelings in the back burner right now and just taking action because you don't want anything to hold you back anymore. I feel that you guys do have this really strong, compassionate side about you, and it makes it hard for you guys to just give in to your impulses because you think too much about how other people may feel, and even just your feelings. You know, you constantly think, how is this going to make me feel in the long run? But I see you kind of getting over that and just going for it, not really caring what happens, just following your passions, your desires, your impulses, and having the courage, because I feel that when you let your feelings get the best of you sometimes, you'll lose courage, you lose momentum, and you're trying to find the balance between the two right now. And it could be that you're just being guided to be more impulsive, and vice versa. If you feel that you've been too impulsive, you're being guided to pay attention more to your feelings. Yeah, we have Pisces and Mystic right underneath that. So some of you could have a Pisces placement, but I'm feeling strong water sign placement in your chart with this energy here. But that you get really conflicted with which energy to exude sometimes, because as much as you'd like to be all getting, you think about how other people feel and yourself. You could be an empath without even realizing it. All right, so let's get into the tarot and let's see what's going on. So what is at Aries center? One sec, I'm just fixing a cable back here. Okay. What is at Aries center? I saw some water card I want to pop out too. But we have the Six of Pentacles. What's their crossing energy? The Ace of Pentacles. Highest hopes. What's crowning this reading? The Magician. What's rooting? Ooh, the Four of Wands. There's your energy here. Recent past. There it is. I was feeling the Page of Cups. And what you need to know is the Fool. And at the bottom deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So a lot of emotions coming through here. So yeah, first of all, I feel that you are trying to find balance, like I said, with your emotions and your passions. Okay, I feel that you're trying to find a middle ground between those two so that you can find abundance with that. Because maybe in the past you felt that you've been too emotional and it wasn't really getting you where you wanted to be. So now you're changing your approach and you're trying to be more practical with that passionate energy. Okay, like I said, a middle ground. You don't want to be just all action oriented without a plan. Like you want a plan in motion before you can take those necessary steps to achieve your manifestations. Because with the Nine of Cups is the background energy, yeah, with the Six of Cups, I see you putting your emotions in the back burner just for a little bit. We have strength coming through, so you could have Leo in your chart. But I feel that as much as you are emotional, you're starting to realize that sometimes that isn't going to help you achieve what you want. You got to put yourself first sometimes. Okay, so I'm getting a really sensitive Aries energy coming through. I feel that you guys do have water in your chart, and if you don't, it doesn't have to be the case, but I just get that you are a sensitive Aries who cares about how other people feel, and with that, it sort of refrains your abundance to come through because you care about other people's success more than you should your own sometimes, because your center is the Six of Pentacles. So this is giving and receiving, right? And I feel that you have been on this sort of spectrum here of giving. You see how people are begging them for something? Okay, either people could have been breadcrumbing you, or you've been breadcrumbing people because you know you don't have enough energy to go around, but you're trying your best. It's like sometimes you have a lending hand without really wanting to lend because you just want to focus on yourself. Okay, but like I said, you're giving from a space that you're trying to be compassionate, but it doesn't come off compassionate sometimes because it's not authentic. Okay, as much as you're trying to bring balance into the situation, you're having some sort of trouble with it, I feel. Because your crossing energy is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is just focusing on yourself, right? This is a very independent energy for me, where you're just caring about your coin and your pentacles instead of, overexerting yourself here to try to give where you don't really want to give sometimes. I feel that you'd rather make sure you have your abundance before you give to others, and that's exactly how it should be. But with your emotions getting in the way sometimes, I feel that that's been difficult for you. Okay, so I don't know. I just get that you've been really at a crossroads with this energy. Let's see what's going on. I don't know if you guys saw my foot over there. Sorry, I'm just like on this chair and I had to push back a little bit. So I apologize if you saw my foot. So to clarify that, we have the Four of Cups. So yeah, see how she looks a little bit disappointed, defeated in some sorts. I feel that you knew you were doing an injustice to you and your passions by trying to bring balance into your relationships with people. We have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck over here. This is about planning and making decisions, progress. And you realized that you hadn't chosen your passion, your endeavor. The Two of Wands over here, you see how she's looking into the open air, the open sky, and it's a very passionate energy, okay, coming through. You see this fire. So I feel that you knew you were doing yourself an injustice by not choosing your path. And there is, which path you want to take, and that's the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This Ace of Pentacles coming as a crossing energy also means that you may struggle to commit to something because you could get bored easily with the Four of Cups. So it could just be an energy within yourself that you struggle to bring balance to yourself. You could be breadcrumbing your own potential. It's kind of what I feel there. Because your highest hope is the Magician. Okay, this is Mercury energy, Gemini, and Virgo. But you're trying to manifest. You see how he looks like he's cooking something up? This is what you ultimately want. Okay, you want success, you want achievement. and you're trying to manifest your highest potential, and you know that you're the one who needs to do this, nobody else. And I get, again, this very independent energy where you know that you have to really spend some time on your own and not really care about other people's emotions in order to do this. Because there could have been a block within your manifestation. But I don't see that being an issue anymore. 3 of Cups. See, so many cups trying to come through. So you could have a sibling that you care deeply about, and constantly having to worry about them could be stressing you out. Or you want to create something with your sibling or with a friend, someone you're really close to. You could be a twin. Okay, but for some of you, you could be manifesting reconciliation with someone as well. Again, with this sort of breadcrumbing energy, maybe you were not being met in the ways that you were wanting and needing. So you kind of took this L here with the 4 of Cups. You decided you didn't really want to go down that route anymore. But you are manifesting happiness, celebration, and community, regardless. Whether it's with somebody new or with the same person. But I feel that you just want to have a good time. You don't want to take life so seriously anymore. I feel like you have been really deep in your emotions, and you're trying to get out of that. Because what's rooting you is the 4 of Wands. So this is your energy. So you want success, achievement, a foundation, a happy home life. And whatever you're manifesting is happening, because what's helping this is the 4 of Wands. So your manifestations are coming towards you. You have to just stick to it and be consistent with it. Because again, with that Ace of Pentacles as a crossing energy just means that you're having trouble really sticking to your plan. Like, stick to your guns, stick to your plan, and stay consistent, and everything will work out, basically. Because your 4 of Wands is manifesting, whether you realize it or not. Let's clarify this 4 of Wands. Wow, the Magician. There you go. You're in full manifestation mode. With the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, though, this means that there's tension, there's upset feelings, there's conflict, there's haters in the energy, I feel. So if people are trying to bring you down, or people's opinions are getting the best of you, just ignore it. And I feel like because it's in the background energy, it's not affecting you anymore. This is the energy you're getting out of. It could be these people that were begging from you, that want your success. They want to share your success with you, but that success is just yours. And they could be, yeah, like I said, haters. It's like they hate to see you thriving. But that doesn't bother you, and that's not really stopping you. That's no longer getting in the way here. Where they once probably guilt-tripped you with all these cups on the board, they could have guilt-tripped you emotionally. What is that called when they do that? Like gaslighting? Like, they could have gaslit you and made you feel that you didn't care about them when you would start putting yourself first. But that's in the past now, so that's no longer happening. But success is yours. Don't fear it. Just know that you are manifesting, whether you realize it or not. Your recent past is the Page of Cups. So there's that sort of apology or some sort of love offer where someone was trying to make amends with you. This can go both ways. I feel that some of you, this is you starting to close your heart up. Maybe you guys had an overactive heart chakra where you felt that you were constantly giving your love to people that didn't deserve it. And this is you kind of closing it up and being like, I'm only going to give this amount of love because I'm setting a boundary. And with that brought you this sort of clarity and this sort of ability to manifest and really step into magician mode, because you set a boundary with your emotions. And it gave you space to focus more on yourself instead of filling other people's cups. You know, it's like you telling people, if you want my love, this is all I can offer you right now because I'm working on myself. Because what you need to know is the Fool. A new beginning is manifesting, Aries. And I think it's that abundance that you've been waiting for here. Okay, you see this path? It's coming. You're working towards it. The Fool is your energy. It's Aries energy. So you've been working on this for some time, and it's starting to finally happen. I feel that cycles are closing, chapters are closing, and you're really walking straight into this path of abundance, like right to it. Because you finally set that boundary and you finally told people no is no. And you really are letting your desires and your impulses, and you're taking that leap of faith, right? The Fool mixed with this energy here, that's just like, get out of my way because nothing is stopping me. Action with the Fool, that's amazing. So I feel that some of you just need like a little nudge in the right direction, and then amazing things are going to happen. So let me just clarify this Fool card. What is this new beginning all about? Oof, yes. The Page of Wands. You see that passion coming through again. You're starting to focus on what makes you happy, what makes you feel lighthearted. This is a very playful energy, a bit naive. It's not so serious anymore. And that's what you're being guided to do, is to just not take life so seriously. And stop caring so much about other people's emotions. Just care about your own. And then we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, because that's your truth and your breakthrough right now. That's your revelation that you're going through. You're having a bit of a awakening, and that awakening is telling you to just focus on yourself because you've been overexerting. Because the thing about this card here, even though it's Six of Pentacles, there's only 5. Where's the 6th one? See, it's being divided into all these little ones here. So there's been an imbalance within you, and you have to just focus on yourself. I know I keep saying that, but I really, really mean it. All right, so I'm going to leave that reading there. Let's move over here. I'm going to pull from the Lightworker Oracle, and we'll see what card comes up for you. This is just going to be your final message from your higher self. Whoa, 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 whoa. A lot wants to come out for Aries. Okay, Family of Light, Master Hilarion, and Archangel Raphael. There's all these cards coming out, so I'm just going to pick one. I know someone had Family of Light, though. It may have been Cancer. If you guys want to watch the Cancer reading, it'll have that. But let's see, I'm being drawn to this 27. So some of you could be 27, or that number's just significant to you in some way. Maybe your birthday, someone else's birthday. I'm going to read that one. Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. All right. See, heart chakra activation. I feel like your guys' heart chakra was always activated, but it needs to be restored and balanced, because an overactive heart chakra isn't good either. All right, I found the page here. You are elevating your vibration towards the frequency of limitless supply and unconditional love. Spiritually, you are reaching for a high level of attainment. Past pain and self-defeating behavior shall no longer have a place in your heart. Christ consciousness is an expression of divine love that comes straight from the universal heart. It triggers a transmutation and evolution so absolute that we are irrevocably changed. We increasingly become an embodied expression of pure divine will and an unwavering expression of divine love for all who are in need. This process takes lifetimes to complete. As you proceed, you will receive countless blessings to support your journey and fulfill your soul of purpose of serving love. There will also be tests. These give the spirit a chance to develop mastery. There will be tests of forgiveness. It is easier to forgive when you don't harbor resentment at natural limitations, which is like being angry at the sun for not shining at night. Natural laws prevail, so whether we are speaking of the sun, a child, or ourselves as we grow, compassion allows forgiveness to flow more easily. There will also be tests of power. As you grow, you will become more powerful. You can use that power to help or hinder others, to manipulate them through fear or encourage them with love. You can nurture yourself on your path, or you can relentlessly criticize yourself for your errors. You can claim your power comes from some superiority you possess, or you can see yourself as a surrendered vehicle, animated in a purposeful action through the grace of the divine. You may feel you need to sacrifice yourself for others, but you are just as much in need of love as any other being on this planet. When you are full and overflowing, what you share with others can enhance you and them. It is not a choice between what nurtures you and what nurtures others, as if though those were competing needs. In the realm of the Christ, what nurtures you is actually nurturing for all. When you are feeling diminished or drained, you have been pulled out of the higher frequencies of peace and kindness to yourself. Become trapped in unforgiveness or power games, or seduced by the lesser truths of another, rather than the truth of your own heart. Christ calls you to now receive his love for you and to allow your own heart to feel the grace and healing of this. It can be a challenge to learn to love another in a way that does not harm you. Perhaps you learned that love was about making yourself less in order to help another feel like more. This is not love, nor is it consciously chosen sacrifice. It is a heart acting out its scars from the past. Your heart deserves to experience real love. As you gently claim this for yourself, you will find much strength within, much respect for yourself. You will find much strength within, much respect for yourself, and a willingness to receive much good in your life. It is time for you to embrace the higher expression of the Christ love within you. You have as much right to experience love, respect, and forgiveness as another. Sharing love in any way brings you closer to your spiritual mission this lifetime. It also attracts prosperity and abundance. Let the love in. You do not have to suffer to grow now. You just need to let love flow. I call it on the unconditional love of the Christ in the form of Christ consciousness, the sacred, peaceful, kind, and generous nature of my own heart. I open to receive an abundance of loving kindness from the universe in unlimited forms of blessing. I allow myself to give and receive freely. All that I want and need comes to me in accordance with the loving intelligence of divine timing. I feel much gratitude in my heart for the loving blessings and grace of the universe. May the light and love of the true Christ bless the hearts of all living beings, bringing peace, joy, and divine love. Through my own free will, so be it. Beautiful message, Aries. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message and it helps support my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment if this resonated, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.